Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails in the Sky, and I think there's a good chance this is the last episode today, but we'll see. We have a town to complete, events to see, and of course a birthday celebration to celebrate. So we'll continue where we left. I explicitly did not go into any buildings on the street. So we're gonna go talk to everyone we can see, go into every building except of course this block because we finished it last time, and we'll see how far we can get. And I think we can probably finish it all, so let's go. Of course, let's finish this building off first.
Hey, welcome.
When the town is bustling, customers just pour on in. I'm banking on 5 times the usual haul thanks to the birthday festival. Good thing Her Majesty has recovered from her illness. Good thing Her Majesty has recovered from her illness. Definitely. Of course, still have the guy upstairs. Not a cloud in sight. The Queen couldn't ask for a better birthday weather. Time to roll up my sleeves and get busy. Hell yeah, Tom, you got everything under control. Fishing gear is a perfect blend of functionality and artistry. I don't even fish, but dang, I kinda wanna buy a set myself. Everybody came over for the festival. Oh, it's been one thing after another lately. I barely had time to think. Perhaps a quiet trip to Valeria Lake will help clear my head. Just the other day, this really promising lady dropped by out of nowhere. We went ahead and welcomed her into the guild. Couldn't pass up talent like that. She's still a winnow, but she's got real skill when it comes to fishing. Let's see, is she upstairs? Or is this the girlfriend of someone else that really likes fishing? Well, you know how almost everyone in the city participates in a world tournament and the Queen's birthday festival? Yeah, well, our members would still rather cast a line than party. Yeah, because they're true fishing entrepreneurs, definitely. Well, first a coup and now fishing bans? That Colonel Richard has truly gone too far. Hey, when they did the coup, he was fine with it as long as he could fish. Ban fishing? Oh yeah, now you got a problem with the guild. Oh, if it isn't Estella and Joshua. There's hardly any work to do today, so feel free to relax and enjoy your date. The date? No, it's not like that. Well, I mean, it might be like that soon, but not right now. Huh? Nothing. The Royal Army is handling security for the Queen's birthday festival, so everyone is probably taking it easy. I'm guessing you'll find them at the tavern, the shops, or maybe even the hotel. Sorry to bring the mood down, but I finally dug up some information about the Jester Jaeger Corps. The Jester Jaeger Corps? Wait, isn't that the mercenary group Lieutenant Lawrence was part of before joining the intelligence division? Yes, that's it. It seems they were mostly active in the autonomous regions near the Arabonian Empire. Their skills and track record were quite impressive, I hear. Enough to be worthy of the title of Jaeger, but around 6 months ago, the whole unit just suddenly vanished. What? The whole unit? You sure they weren't just killed in action or something? Oh no, in fact, I couldn't find any evidence of them being in combat during that time. For a unit over 100 to disappear without a trace, even other mercenaries can make sense of it, apparently. That's kinda creepy, huh? It's right about the time when Lieutenant Lawrence joined the intelligence division. Do you think there's a connection? Hey, we're looking into that as well. I'm hopeful we can get some information out of the Royal Army. Oh, I might as well fill you in on this too. Remember that rumor about a member of the Imperial family coming for the Queen's birthday? It appears the whole thing was called off. Seemed like only the Imperial ambassadors attending as per usual. Huh, is that so? Come to think of it, wasn't that Imperial Royal supposed to be the one marrying Chloe? Right, it was all a ploy to help Duke Dunant keep the throne. Well, it seems the Queen put an end to those marriage talks herself. Which explains why the Imperial family cancelled their visit. The Royal Army is handling security for the Queen's birthday festival, so everyone is probably taking it easy.
Let's see.
A quest? Didn't expect that. An embassy emergency. Please apprehend the self-proclaimed genius musician with blonde hair and white coat no later than this evening. He should still be wandering around somewhere in the royal capital.
It's a request from Mueller. Wait, it's asking us to...
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's go talk to that idiot.
Well, we can do that. We know where he is, if he hasn't moved. Guess a small little quest to end all things. Maybe to make a connection to the second chapter, which will be coming somewhere this year. And I do plan to play it. I don't know if I will be able to write when it's released, but it depends on how it goes with work and all that. But we'll definitely do that. Yeah, I think it might be wise just to instantly go for it. So don't lose track of what we still need to do, who we need to talk to. So into the castle we go. And if there are more little side quests like this, it might be a bit of a long episode, but I don't mind. If I remember correctly, he was having a drink at the bar, and now we know why he's there. He's to avoid someone specific. If he hasn't left already. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's the birthday festival. It would be a pity if you didn't go out to town and enjoy it to your heart's content. Hey Joshua, isn't the target of the request on the bulletin board? Yeah, it has to be him. Oh, could it be... Do you plan to enjoy an afternoon fling with yours truly? Oh no, all three of us? That's perhaps too titillating, even for me. Very well though, I shall gladly accept. Wow, what a coincidence. We know someone that has the hots for you, Olivier, even more than us. What did you say? Is that true? Yes, we'll gladly take you to them. Then it goes without saying. Take me there at once. Why are we at the Brazier Guild? There, just stay calm. Elman is currently letting them know you arrived. Yes, that's right. Please come to the Brazier Guild. We managed to get in touch. They'll come here right away. Yeah. And he says they, probably because if he said he's coming right away, then he knows it's gonna be Mueller, and yeah, he might try to slip away for a bit more mischief. This person must just be dying to meet me. By the way, is the kitty cat in question someone I know? Oh, I think this person knows you super well. Yep. A little kitty here is a royal capital. It must be Shira, or it may be Karna or Annalise. Perhaps it's Mayor Mabel. Oh, or even dear Lila. Oh, what if it's Princess Claudia, or precious little Tita? You know, you sure do have a wild imagination. Ah, it seems they've arrived now. Ah, finally, I have been awaiting this moment. My sweet love, come to me, let us join hands. Don't mind if I do. What the... You were the ones who completed the mission then. On behalf of the Imperial Embassy, I thank you. Oh, no, it's nothing. Olivier came voluntarily. I'm confused. Where's the kitty cat who wanted so badly to meet me? You absolute idiot. I'll let you attend the banquet tonight because Her Majesty personally invited you. But don't think that gives you a license to do whatever you want. I hope I've made myself absolutely clear. Estelle, Joshua! You naughty kiddies, you scoundrels, you cheated me! Hey, don't make it sound weird. And besides, we never once said it was a woman waiting for you. Now then, there is not much time until evening. We're going back to the embassy and don't even think about stepping out again. No! Seems like the matter is settled. The investigation is complete, so please accept your reward. Your senior bracer notebook hasn't been made yet, so we'll write this in your junior bracer one.
Please do tell.
I feel a bit bad about it, but hey, a job well done is a job well done. Alright, let's get back to enjoying the birthday festival. Yeah, you're right. Once we're done taking a look around, how about a break in the East Block rest area?
Mission complete.
Yay, completed for all 73 quests. Awesome. Means I didn't miss a single one. Oh wow, the birthday festival sure makes things lively around here. In the future we should do business here in Gransel during the festival period. With all the airships grounded, it took us ages to reach Gransel. Well, with all the festivities I can imagine it would take an extra long time. Well, I was so surprised when I heard there was an attempted coup, but looking at how lively the city is now, it's likely the whole thing never happened. So, where should we visit next? The Grand Cathedral sounds nice, but I'd like to see the Edinburgh Wall. We came to see the royal capital and attend the birthday festival. Good on you. Oh, I haven't seen her in so long, but Princess Claudia has blossomed into a fine young lady. She's gazillion times better of an heir than Duke Doonan, if you ask me. Yeah, you could say that all the events with Duke Doonan made it even better for Claudia to be the successor to the throne after the Queen's passing, sometime in the future. Well, the thing Colonel Richard was the one behind the coup, so we've been playing this entire time, and we didn't even see it. Well, he was very meticulous in what he was doing, and made sure that everything was squared away, so that nobody would notice.
Oh, welcome.
Well, the Queen and Princess Claudia looked absolutely stunning out there. I'm just so relieved Her Majesty recovered. With the Queen well, peace won't be far behind. Yeah. And she can start preparing Chloe for a future succession. Well, the streets sure are lively today. Don't think there's anybody down. Nope. Slowly but surely, we are making our way through. Well, there's a chance remnants of the special ops are lurking around here somewhere. We must stay vigilant. Oh, after seeing Princess Claudia, I know the Kingdom of Liberal is in good hands. Ah, what a wonderful occasion. Long live the Queen, long live the Princess. I'm so hungry. I should make the most of being in the royal capital and try one of the famous restaurants. But which one? All these places look so good, it's hard to pick. And I think the old couple was from this house, so... yeah, nobody home. And good on them. Shouldn't stay inside the house all the time.
Welcome, delicious.
Oh, it's a relief to see the Queen out and about again, and it seems the suspicions about the royal guard was unfounded after all. After all that happened, it feels like life can finally get back to normal. Well, let's hope so, at least for the time being. Oh, hey you guys. Oh, Zin. So, what are you up to now, Zin? Will you heading back to the Republic soon? Nah, there's not much happening over in the Republic. I'm thinking of hanging around here for a bit. This country has a few young but well-known bracers, you see. Think I might try sparring some of them before heading home. Not like I'm in any kind of hurry. Well, well-known bracers? Yeah, like Heavy Blade Agate or Silver Streak Charizard. And then, of course, I'd also like to test my strength against you two as well. Whoa, that's kind of flattering. I mean, bring it on. Just make sure you go a little easy on us. Hey, I plan on sticking around for a bit. There's a few people I'd like to spar with before I go back. Besides, I'm in no rush to go home. Hey, the Royal Tournament, huh? Sounds like a good place to test your skills. Didn't know the Immovable Zin participated too. Maybe you should enter next year again. Not a bad idea, but I've got no interest in becoming a spectacle. You're so easy to read. Yep, definitely a good place to test your skills. If you don't mind getting a little bit famous. Oh hey, you two really came through for us during this mess. Consider all of your accomplishment, I'd say you're full-fledged seniors now. But don't get too comfortable. It's just one step, now set your sights even higher. Thanks. Are you feeling better, Kurt? Yeah, as you can see, I'm fit as a fiddle. The only thing that bothers me is that I still can't recall who erased my memories. Considering all you've accomplished, you are full bracers. Howdy, heroes. Grand. You two did an amazing job. You've gone well beyond the level of junior bracers. Well, it was only because everyone worked together that everything turned out okay. Plus, my dad came to the rescue, so we still have ways to go. Either way, you two really are something else. Well, here's hoping we get the chance to work together again someday. When that day comes, I'll be counting on you. Well, here's hoping we get the chance to working again someday. I still can't wrap my head around Colonel Richard trying to overthrow the government. In magazine interviews he had so many good things to say. Was it all just an act? If that's the case, it really is disappointing. No, I don't think what Colonel Richard did was all an act. I think his intentions were pure, but through any outside control or another, it got so distorted and away from himself. Where's that famous ice cream shop I've heard so much about? Close, but no cigar. I'm so tired already. Isn't there somewhere I can take a rest? All the shops here are way too expensive. I brought my mother to visit the royal capital, but I had no idea this city was so big. Well, it's big, but in all honesty, it's still pretty doable. I was finally able to see Her Majesty for the first time in a long time. All of the worries I've been carrying vanished in an instant. All clear. Man, I want to take a stroll around the city once my shift wraps up. Well everyone, shall we begin with a roll call? As usual, my husband's bursting with energy. Honestly, he's such a handful. Come on, Dad, you're not seriously making us do another roll call, are you? Hey, at least he's happy now, not mulling everything. A good mood is a good mood. And especially during festivities, you should take a moment and enjoy it while you can. Because knowing this world, other things are on the horizon. Yikes, the work spelled up a lot, just like I thought. The Liberals got some trying times ahead of it, but at least we got Colonel Cassius back. Of course, we got to do our bit as well. Liberals got some trying times ahead, but at least we got Colonel Cassius. I must make the most of being in the royal capital and explore as much as I can. My daughter and her husband paid for us to take the trip to the royal capital as a gift to celebrate the 60th birthday. We decided to time it so that we could attend the birthday festival. I've always hoped one day to visit the capital. Oh well, old man, imagine being able to stay in a hotel like this. This place is just incredible. Alright, let's take a picture. We can still take a picture even if we're not staying here. And besides, using the toilet is free. Good, I can always appreciate a free toilet break. Ugh, seriously. This is why I didn't want to come here with my dad. I have a friend who's that crazy about taking pictures. I can really imagine him being like that when his daughter is older. What are you doing? Don't stop in the middle of the road. Get a move on, will you? Alright, let's check the hotel. Oh, hey Joshua! Hans? What are you doing here? Oh, come on. Is there any way to greet me after all this time? Ever since you left, the lonely nights have been so unbearable. I couldn't stop thinking about you, so I chased you all the way to the royal capital. You haven't changed one bit. Anyway, it sounds like you've been through a lot, but I'm glad to see you're doing well. If you ever find yourself back in ruin, drop by the academy, yeah? Oh, we'll definitely do that. Anyway, it sounds like you've been through a lot, but I'm glad to see you're doing well. If you ever find yourself back to ruin, drop by, okay? Estelle, Joshua. Huh? Jill? It's been forever, right? Chloe told me everything. Sounds like you guys have been making a name for yourselves, huh? As expected of Sir Julius the Crimson Knight. Chloe told me everything. Estelle, Joshua. Chloe, so this is where you were hiding. Yes, I heard from Headmaster Collins that Jill and Hans were here, so I slipped out of the castle to try and find them. You know, Chloe, you're bolder than you look. You know, I really must thank you two for all your help this time. Honestly, I feel I relied on you both far too much. No way. We totally learned a bunch from you too, Chloe. You told me all about stuff like kindness and how powerful compassion can be. Sorry, I'm not very good with words, so I'm probably not saying it right. Anyway, I just hope we can keep doing our best together. Estelle, I'm truly so glad to have met you two. Yeah, and let's hope we can stay friends for as long as we can. It's been too long, hasn't it? I brought Jill and Hans along to represent the Academy students at the birthday festival. The birthday festival this year is shaping up to be even more lively than the Royal Tournament. We're expecting more guests from abroad than ever before. We're going to be busy. Yeah, I can definitely guarantee that. We are, and there's no people we can talk to upstairs. I do look like those little chats from people we know, and of course also little reference of other people from Liberal, from Ruin, from everywhere, just here visiting the festival. Because we do recognize all of you. Delivery folk like me don't even get the Queen's Birthday Festival off. It's hard work in the service industry. In the end, the Royal Guard were the only people who weren't deceived. They were just trying to protect the Queen. They really are the Royal Army's finest. I've never been more proud of them. Where exactly am I right now? I keep getting lost and I don't have a map. And instead of helping, we just leave. I'm thrilled to have successfully passed the entrance exam for the Fishing Guild. And now that my husband has to go back to work, I'll have plenty of time to get even better than him. Yep, this is the secret new female member of the guild they were talking about. No, it can't have been. Besides, why would she be walking around in school uniform? Oh, it was her, don't worry. Don't be ridiculous, dear. The princess was on the castle terrace just a moment ago. There's no way she would have the time to change to get down here. You know, just by that corner over there, I saw a girl who looked the spitting image of Princess Claudia. Do you think it could have been her? In the flesh? Yeah, we know the truth, but we'll never tell. I can't believe Colonel Richard was the one plotting a coup. What I mean, I don't want to believe it. I really looked up to him. I heard those braces that won the tournament also stopped the coup. How cool is that? That shows you how deserving we were of winning that tournament. Daddy, I want some juice. I tucked my wallet into my money belt to keep it safe. Where did it go? Ah, what a magnificent cityscape. A beautiful blend of grandeur and history. And yet, it feels so serene. It's quite different from cities in the Republic. That it is, I can tell you now.
I can't wait for next year's Royal Tournament.
Wait, you're gonna compete again?
Of course I am. It was super fun. You're joining me, right, Joshua?
So it's already a done deal, huh? Fine, I'll be there with you.
Well, I was worried when I heard about the coup, but the Royal Guard and braces stopped it. But even still, I can't help but wonder if the Royal Army will be okay from now on. I'm going to walk around town now that the ceremony is over. You promised to walk by yourself. Oh, fine. Piggyback ride, please. Be careful we don't trigger any of the two scenes. I hear the entrance structure of the Royal Army is going under review soon. I hope we get someone nice as your commanding officer. Oh, the History Museum? It's definitely one to visit once the birthday festival is over. Oh, learning should never stop, no matter how old you are. True, because you can always improve, and if you keep learning, your brain stays active and is better for you. Now where did Professor Alba run off to? I wanted to ask him something about the upcoming special lecture. Yeah, where is he? I'm sure he's somewhere around the festival, and he'll show up before you know it, definitely. Sounds quite lively out there. Perhaps once I'm done with work, I'll head out and enjoy the festive spirit of the city. Oh, you definitely should. Because the 60th birthday festival doesn't come around often. Ah, he's back. The airship got grounded while I was out in Bose. What a headache they turned into. Sounded like there was quite a stir while I was gone, but I'm relieved the museum remained unaffected. Well, it's a museum. It will be here for years to come. No matter what happens.
I came to see the birthday festival.
Okay. Well, it looks like the airships are up and running again. Finally, I can return home to Bose. Turns out we were caught up in a coup and didn't even know it. Shocking, right? Very. If it wasn't part of what we were doing, I would have never believed you. Well, so the reason behind all those landing port lockdowns was a coup, huh? If I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have complained so much. Well, at least the birthday festival can go ahead as planned. I'm so glad we can go back to ensure our customers have a safe and comfy journey in the skies again. Me too. This means after we're done here, we can travel around freely. Because now that we've seen your bracers, we can practically go everywhere. Finally, we can get back to work as usual. I've got to do my best to regain the trust of our customers. Well, the airships are finally operating normally again. Looks like my job as maintenance chief is about to get a lot harder. Any ships in here? Yeah, of course. RC is still there. The perfect ship to be here during the festivities. Well, finally we've got a clear timeline for resuming the testing of the RSA. We also need to push forward with the central factory development of the new engine. With Professor Russell safe and sound, I'm hoping we can make some real breakthroughs on the project. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm sure it will be here before you know it. What an elegant form. Seeing the Arcadius close up. This alone made it worth coming here for the Queen's Birthday Festival. Look, Brom, look at the graceful lines of their bridge. Isn't it just amazing? It gives me chills. Oh hey, you there. It's me, remember? The sleeping private. Brom, the guy from the Wall Fort who asked you to deliver that letter. Oh, that soldier guy. Long time. You know, I can't thank you guys enough. Thanks to that letter, Faye and I managed to patch things up. That's great, congratulations. Yeah, thanks a million. Oh, wait a sec. Are you two out here by yourselves? Huh? Well, yeah, I guess. Guess it's a big day for all of us. I'm wishing you two all the happiness in the world. Yeah, thanks.
There we go.
Yeah, I hope it does. I really do. And knowing where it goes, eventually they will find it. Right, landing port done. Only one section left to do. We might be able to perfectly close this within a normal time frame. Well, the crowds here for Majesty Birthday Festival are huge, alright, but I hear the population of the Imperial capital is even bigger. Can you imagine? I can definitely imagine. Well, I still get nervous whenever I walk by the Erebonian embassy. Even the gates feel intimidating to me. Well, considering what happened in the past, I think a lot of people have that reaction. This area becomes somewhat deserted during the birthday festival. That's why security is so important. Oh, it was so wonderful to see the Queen's face again. I'm so happy the birthday festival went ahead this year. It seems to have lifted the spirits of everyone in the city. The Queen's influence is incredible. Yeah, but she's a benevolent ruler, and all the people love her for it. That's 100% clear. It's so pretty here. I can't even tell there was an attempted coup. That's how it should be. So this is the Calvert Embassy. I'd like to try to go inside someday. So many people show up for this event every year. With this many people around, I need to keep a sharp eye for troublemakers. I hear the entire structure of the Royal Army is going under review soon. I hope I get some reliable subordinates for once. Ah, really? I better go right now. I heard the department store is holding a birthday festival sale. A lot of brand names are going to be cheaper. Ah, the Queen Birthday Festival, huh? Everybody sure looks like they're having fun. Sure is lively out here today. Can't nap with all this noise. Maybe I'll just wander around for a bit. Hey, it's a festival. You can do whatever you want. Welcome. We're currently having a sale for the Queen's Birthday Festival. Please, have a look around. Oh, we won't. Don't worry about that.
Welcome.
If I don't quit bad-mouthing everything, they're never gonna let me work the tea sales counter, huh? Maybe I should study more about tea to show the boss how motivated I am. And then I finally surpass my sister and reclaim her rightful place at the tea sales counter. Well, you know. Oh, hey, it's Philip. Ah, Miss Estelle and Miss Joshua. Please allow me to extend my deepest apologies for the trouble His Grace caused on account of my shortcomings. Oh yeah, speaking of Duke Dunan, what's he up to? Well, His Grace received a stern rebuke from Her Majesty and has been placed under house arrest. He is currently spending his days in deep self-reflection in a room at the Orbal Villa. Huh, I see. So what brings you here today, Philip? Ah, well, to be perfectly honest, I was sent by His Grace to purchase some donuts. Self-reflection with donuts? Well, he hasn't changed much. His Grace received a stern rebuke from His Majesty and has been placed under house arrest. He's currently spending his days self-reflecting. Maybe I should ask Denton to stock some Republic teapots next time. Tea accessories have been a big hit with our female customers lately. Oh, what should I do for lunch today? Even during the Queen's birthday festival, a housewife's job is never done.
Please take a look.
The liberal news issue about the coup is selling out quickly. It's gone within an hour of restocking.
What do
Basically
we
saying,
need?
buy it or you're gonna lose it.
I'll pick this.
And Bookmaster means we haven't missed a single thing. Good. New material and all books for a Zeram. People say all kinds of terrible things about Duke Dunan, but I don't think he's that bad. Perhaps it's just me. It is just you. That said, he can be rather troublesome at times. Anyways, huh? What's wrong? Why are you staring at me like that? No, you know, going through this rescue mission really made me realize you two do a great job of covering for each other. Yeah, when you spend so much time together, you kinda end up in sync. I'm sure that's part of it, but... Annalise leaned close in to whisper in Estelle's ear. I think you two make a great partner, even off the clock. No need to be so embarrassed. Oh, I wish I had someone as amazing as Joshua for myself. You know, going through a rescue mission really made me realize you two do a great job.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't usually shop at places like this, but Sherazard and Annalise insisted, so here I am. Oh, look who it is. Shira, what are you doing? I thought I'd enjoy some shopping with a few of my colleagues. It's not every day we get the chance to hang out like this. Now that you mention it, you used to take me shopping a lot when I was little. That's right, when your father was away, the three of us would go out together. I know. When we get back to Roland, let's go shopping together for old time's sake. I'll treat you to some new clothes as a present for becoming senior bracers. Really? You mean it? I'm so in. No take spexies, Shira. When we get back to Roland, let's go shopping together for old time's sake. Ah, this is wonderful. The Queen is safe, the birthday festival is going ahead as planned. Simply fabulous, isn't it? Yeah, because it means sales will be on the rise. That's the entire shopping done. Imprisoning the Queen and kidnapping Princess Claudia. I don't care how impressive his track record is. I don't have a single nice thing left to say about Colonel Richard. Well, he did make this bad. I knew it. The Royal Guard would never betray Her Majesty. As for Colonel Richard attempting a coup, I guess you never really know someone. Airliner operations were all messed up, so I couldn't make it to the tournament. It was all because Colonel Richard staged a coup. I was such a big fan of the Colonel, what a letdown. It's my first time in the royal capital. The streets are so big. I'm going to ask for a toy airliner. Oh, we're on our way to the department store, because my grandson was nagging me to go. Hey, don't go too far. My daughter gets lost all the time, so I'm always on edge. We can say this now that it's over, but there's a wonderful poetry to the fact that the winners of the tournament were also the ones who stopped the coup. It makes sense that the public are in a frenzy about it. Hey, it's definitely a good thing for our reputation, I can say that again. Daddy, you look so dumb. Oh. I got a blister from walking around the city. It's huge. The city, not the blister. Oh, that looks pretty bad. That's why you should have worn your usual shoes. If the coup had been successful, would the Duke Dunan have become king? If that ever happened, this kingdom would be finished. I kinda agree. He would not be a good ruler. Apparently, the Intelligence Division was responsible for the terrorism incident. I knew the Royal Guard wouldn't do something like that, so that's a relief. Oh goodness, it sure is busy. Oh, I feel a little warm today. Makes me crave something cold. I want to buy some trendy outfit before going home. This is the royal capital after all. Alright, maybe we'll go to the department store next. Oh, there's a huge line here. I wonder what it's for. So you don't want it? Then Daddy will eat it for you. I'm not a kid anymore. Why would I eat that? Ah, come on, ice cream. Everybody loves ice cream. Whoa, this place is super packed. Well, it's pretty hot out today. No wonder the ice cream stand is so popular. Just watching everybody eat it is making my mouth water. Oh, speaking of, we have a promise to keep, right? A promise? Remember when you got all sulky when we dressed as maids? I told you I'd make it up with you with ice cream. Why do you always remember silly things like that? I thought you were talking about the promise we made back at the rest area. Oh, right. Well, that's that too. Yeah, but honestly, in broad daylight, it doesn't quite feel right, you know? Anyway, after we make our way around, we should stop by the rest area behind the department store. I'll get you your ice cream there. Sound good? Okay. Mama says she'll buy me ice cream if I let her talk. The ice cream here is really the best. I like my mint chocolate chip the most. Well, I'll be on duty as a crew member aboard the Cecilia for its next voyage. I've really enjoyed my time off though. I got to spend time with my kid and make some great new friends. I've used work being busy as an excuse to take breaks until now, but I need to try hard to find a balance going forward. Even when you work from home, it's hard to give kids the attention they need, isn't it? But in the end, you make it work. It just takes a little effort. How much longer? Hey, no cutting in line, go back to the line. I don't know, but even if it's just a rumor, it's still pretty delicious, right? Do you think it's true that they have royal approval? I don't know with royal approval, but I'm pretty sure Chloe shopped here before. Prince Claudia looks so beautiful, I can't help but admire her. Here's your double chocolate mint. Thank you! Phew, it's way busier than usual today. To the point that we can't even cut in. Alright, we talked to everyone, everywhere. So let's finish it off. Like, normally we'll leave it at 45 minutes, but I feel like let's push on through, it's fine. for the last one, we can make it a little bit bigger. So let's see if we can get that conversation going between Joshua and Estelle. I'm more than ready for it. Alright, we're here. I'm feeling a bit tired, so why don't we rest a bit? Nope, we're totally done. Let's go for it.
Phew. I think we've seen everything. I'm so tired now.
Let's take a break here for a while. At least there aren't any signs of trouble brewing in the capital.
Man, is that what you're so worried about? Just leave the cleanup to Dad and the others for today. He got here late, so it's only fair, right?
That's true. Guess it's just my nature to worry.
What are we gonna do with you? Anyway, we're officially senior bracers now.
Which means we can act without the direct supervision of the branches. We'll get calls to help understaffed branches too, so we'll probably travel by airship a lot more. But that also means more responsibility.
Yeah, but we can handle it. We did just stop a coup in the capital. And I never want to hear Dad say, "Oh, I worry about you if Joshua's not there." Again!
I don't think you have to worry about that. I'd like to stay with you, though.
What?
What? Is that a problem?
No. It's not that. What do you mean by staying with me?
Well, we know each other, and we know each other's quirks and eccentricities. I thought it would be good for us to keep working together.
Oh, you mean as bracers? Goodness, for a second there I thought you just confessed your love for me.
Huh?
Ah! Forget I said anything.
Estelle, does that mean...
Man, it's seriously hot today. Nothing like ice cream on a hot day. As promised, it's my treat today. Wait here a sec.
Yeah, she really needs to cool down a bit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the ice cream stand is the other way. Could it be Estelle? No, there's no way.
Oh, to be young, I can't help but envy you.
And there he is. Our one missing person.
Professor Alba?
Ah, it's been a while, hasn't it? There's been so much commotion lately, but it's such a relief peace has returned to this fair place. After all, they say it's a curse to live in interesting times. Oh, is something the matter? You look quite pale. You've just become a senior bracer, have you not? Try to look a little cheerful, would you? Ah, I should give you a little something too. Though I'm afraid it won't be anything extravagant.
From the moment we met, I've always felt uneasy around you. I've grown used to it by now, but for some reason, your existence made me tremble.
Oh?
And with all those incidents, where people's memories were erased, you were always there. You claimed you were researching something, but your timing was always too perfect. Kurt's reaction was the deciding factor. He had lost his memories, looking so unwell, sitting in the arena. And you were there too. Professor Alba, it was you all along, wasn't it?
I'm in awe that you figured it out, what with your manipulated perception and memories. I'd expect nothing less from my creation.
What?
Well then, shall we lift the veil? You're... It seems you've finally remembered who I am. I am the one who gathered the shattered pieces of your heart, the one who put them back together, restored you, the one who gave a soul to the empty puppet you once were.
With the power to warp and control a person's memory and perception. One of the 7 Anguis. Weissman the Faceless!
That he is.
Long time no see. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang. Joshua Astray.
Joshua led astray.
You've been manipulating everything from the shadows. That means Lieutenant Lawrence is...
You're quite right. I left your memories of him. So, I see you've pieced it together rather quickly. I imagine he's rather pleased about it.
Are you... Are you here to kill me?
There's no cause for concern. The first phase of our plan has concluded successfully. I merely had some free time and decided to pay you a visit.
The first phase? The unsealing of the ruins underground.
The gate blocking the path to the Oriole. Forcing it open was merely the first phase of our plan. It's now impossible for it to ever close again.
So this isn't over. What exactly is the Oriole? What is the Society planning? What are you planning?
If you want to know so badly, why not return to us? You could resume your former position immediately. You may be a bit rusty, yes, but I have no doubt you'll be in fighting form in no time. No need to look so cross. I understand. You have a family to protect now. A father you respect, and of course, the girl you hold dear. Even if he was still on our side, throwing all that away would be absurd. That's precisely why I came to see you. As a reward for your cooperation in our plan, I have come to set you free from our society. Congratulations, Joshua. You're now free. You've done well over the past 5 years.
What?
Oh dear, how disappointing. I expected you to be happy. Perhaps your emotional responses are still somewhat underdeveloped.
Cooperated? In what plan? What are you talking about? That's absurd.
Ah, my apologies. I seem to have neglected to mention it. Your role wasn't that of assassination, but of intelligence gathering.
What?
As an abandoned child, you gained his sympathy and were successfully taken in. Thus, you reported various things to our agents. Information on the Bracer Guild and details about Cassius Bright. You don't remember giving such reports, of course. I made sure of that. S-rank Bracer, Cassius Bright. He was, without a doubt, the greatest obstacle in our plan. Had he been in the nation, he would have quickly crushed the Colonel's coup attempt. So we studied him and attempted to lure him away without drawing attention. Your information proved invaluable.
No.
A hidden mole, and he didn't even
Can't
know it.
be.
So, allow me to thank you again. You've done exceptionally well these last 5 years.
No! You're lying! It's all a lie! All that time I spent with Estelle, all the moments we shared.
Why are you acting so distraught? You can go on. Simply pretend nothing happened and live as before with your beloved family. As long as you stay silent, no one will ever know. But then again, perhaps that is too cruel a fate.
Extremely
After
cruel.
all, the Bright family is too pure. Too pure for a creature like you. Has their love blinded you? You can act human all you want, but that's not who you are. You operate by pure logic, driven solely to accomplish your assigned task. Your body and reflexes have been enhanced. You could slay thousands on your own. You are my ultimate creation, a weapon made of human flesh. The Black Fang. It will always be impossible for someone like you to blend in with others. Even if you stay with them, true happiness will forever be out of your reach. So remember, if it becomes unbearable, there's always a place for you here. The Society of Souls under the rule of our great master, with the Ouroboros.
Wise Man is such a cruel villain. He plays it off so perfectly.
So this is my punishment. Karen. Lev. I am...
Whew, that line was so long. It's already getting dark. I wonder what Joshua thought about what I said. I'm so embarrassed.
Ah, Estelle.
Oh, Professor Elba! What a surprise to see you here.
Yes, I suppose it is. I actually just ran into Joshua. You have my congratulations on becoming senior bracers.
Thanks.
What is it?
Professor, you seem different. You seem really happy about something.
So you've noticed. Actually, I've made some exciting progress in my research. It's put me in a very good mood.
Yeah. Estelle is much more perceptive than she thinks she is.
Oh, that's great! Sorry. The ice cream is melting, so I'd better go. See you later!
I see. So she's Cassius Bright's offspring. This should prove quite entertaining.
I would say more cruel than entertaining, but to each his own, really.
Sorry I'm late. It was so crowded, so it took forever. But look, I finally got our ice cream.
Yeah, I see. Thank you. Looks delicious.
Yeah. So, about earlier.
Oh, sorry about that. I guess I phrased that kind of weird. That would have been a pretty terrible way to tell you I love you, huh?
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Well, there's no need to rush into anything. Just because we're senior bracers doesn't mean we can't do something else. Maybe we should both take some time to think carefully about our futures.
Yeah, totally. If we got married, I'd have to take some time off to raise kids. Wait, what? What am I saying? I'm getting way ahead of myself.
Well, it's getting late, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back to the castle? Dad and the others are waiting.
Joshua?
What is it, Estelle? Did you have more to say about your future?
Nope, nothing. Let's hurry back to the castle.
What is it, Estelle? You've been fidgety all night. Got something on your mind?
Yeah. Hey, Shara. Wasn't Joshua acting a bit strange at dinner?
The only person who was acting strange was you. Joshua was as calm as usual.
Yeah, but...
Aha! I see. So that's how it is.
What are you talking about?
No, you don't need to hide it. I always knew you were. Guess you finally realized it. You've fallen for Joshua, huh?
Oh, so you've noticed?
Sorry, but it was totally obvious. But I'm guessing he doesn't know you feel that way, right?
Yeah, at least I don't think so. Joshua's always been clueless about that kind of stuff. But I'm one to talk.
Oh, that's so sweet. The girl who always preferred food over flowers. Look at you now. It's enough to move me to tears.
That's it. I'm never talking to you again.
Oh, that comment made it all worth it for her anyway.
All right. Sorry for teasing you. But you know, come to think of it, you two met when you were just kids. No wonder it took you both a while to recognize your feelings.
Yeah, I guess you're right. During our journey, I started to notice him more and more. And once I started paying attention, I couldn't stop thinking about him. Oh, this is so unlike me!
Whenever it happens, it hits you like a ton of bricks and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Even if you wanted to.
Every bud eventually blooms. All girls go through this.
Shara!
Forgive me if I'm being nosy, but since you know how you feel about him, why not just tell him? If you're still unsure, want me to check your horoscope?
No. Actually, I've already made up my mind. In fact, I already promised to talk to him.
I see. Now that's the spirit, little sis. Oh, so proud of you. I'm gonna cry.
Enough already! But thanks, Shara. I feel a little braver now.
Yeah. Because there's nothing scarier than telling somebody how you feel if you're not 100% sure how it is on the other side.
I think I'll go talk to Joshua for a little bit.
What? You're gonna confess your love for him right here, right now?
No, I'm not doing that. Joshua's been acting a little weird today. I'm going to talk to him about that first.
I see. Well, you do know him better than anybody else. I'm sure things will all work out between the two of you. And if the conversation goes well, you could just tell him how you feel.
Well, I'll do my best. Okay, I'm off.
Aw, first love. I hope it all goes well for them.
Huh. I don't see either of them. Come to think of it, Dad did say he had another meeting to attend. But what about Joshua? Joshua?
He's on the roof, playing.
Where's that coming from?
Alright, let's have a look. See how much we can
I'll never get
wander.
tired of this beautiful sound. Wait, it's even clearer than usual.
Oh, the gospel that Colonel Richard used was safely recovered. Once the investigation of the sealed area is complete and I've returned to Zeiss, I'll need to thoroughly examine it. Yeah, it definitely needs a closer look. We still don't know where it was made or anything. Indeed. Until the true nature of the gospel is discovered, the events in the sealed area will remain shrouded in mystery. Oh, this is getting me all fired up. Getting fired up is fine and all, but just make sure you don't get snatched while you're investigating again, huh? I know. I'll be sure to be careful. Did you know the gospel is currently in Cassius' possession? There's no safer place, would you say? Yeah, I guess that's true. That harmonica is truly a wonderful tone. I wonder if I could recreate it using an Orbal device. You probably could. The sounds. It feels nostalgic somehow. Like something I've heard when I was a kid back in the village. Oh yeah, I get. You're from Reveno Village, right? Yeah. Agat's got a little sister back home. Her name is Misha. Hey. No way, for real? You have a little sister? The hell's that supposed to mean? Yeah, I don't go back much, so I can't say I'm the world's greatest brother. But now that all is wrapped up, maybe it's time I went back home. What a beautiful song. I wonder who's playing it. Oh, I guess you haven't heard it before, huh? That's Joshua's playing. Well, really? Wow, I had no idea Joshua could play the harmonica. He's so good at it. I know, right? I'm so clumsy. I can't play instruments at all. I'm a little jealous. If Tita thinks she's clumsy, then what does that make me? He's so good. Ah, are you on your own today? Isn't this a little song Joshua's? He played the same melody by the lake before. He's quite good. He must have practiced a lot. Yeah, he's been playing that song for as long as I remember. He played other songs sometimes, but I think this one is his favorite. I see. Joshua must be rather knowledgeable about music if he knows this song. It's common enough in the Empire, but I doubt anyone's heard it here in Liberal. Huh? This song is from Erebonia? The Whereabouts of Light, correct? It was quite popular in Erebonia a long time ago. In the Imperial capital, it's a classic. Even in the countryside, it's still a beloved tune. Wow, really? Joshua never ceases to amaze me. Such a graceful yet melancholic melody. My heart remains utterly enchanted. Yeah, and some little extra bits of information about a past and, of course, the future. Are we allowed to leave this corridor to see the rest of the castle? No. Oh my, that's Joshua's harmonica? If you can hear it from here, I bet he's on the garden terrace. I can't imagine a better atmosphere, so why don't you go make your move? You could be right. Wait, no, that's not the time. Oh dear, what a pity. Come on, if you're going to make your move, go to the garden terrace. It's the perfect place for you to get him alone. Oh, hey Estelle. Cassius is still in meetings, huh? Yeah, seems like it. I mean, Captain Omathea and Lieutenant Lawrence are still at large. And I'm sure reorganization in the military is going to keep him busy too. Then maybe inviting him for a round of drinks would be inappropriate. Still, capturing the captain is one thing, but going after that Lawrence guy is going to be tough, even for Cassius. It seems he wasn't giving his all against us in the tournament for one thing. Yeah, he was in a total different level the second time we fought him. And they say he used to be a Jaeger, but are Jaegers seriously that strong? Well, they are seasoned mercenaries, so they're powerful, of course. But I think there's more to his strength than just that. He's almost like some kind of demon. It's a great song, though. A perfect companion to a quiet drink. Yeah. It's time for us to meet the, well, artist.
Just feels so good.
Can we? We can. Didn't expect that. Earlier, I had the honor of helping the princess bake some pastries. They turned out wonderfully. Please feel free to try if you must. Oh, seeing the queen and the princess together like this truly makes me feel as though peace has returned. This is all thanks to the efforts of you and your team, Estelle. You have my deepest gratitude. I am extremely relieved the birthday festivities ended without incident. An event like what happened with Colonel Richard must never be allowed to happen again. The Royal Guard is committed to supporting General Morgan and Colonel Cassius in rebuilding the Royal Army. Estelle, would you care to join us for some tea? We also have a fresh batch of pastries straight from the oven to go with it. Sorry, Chloe. I'm actually looking for Joshua right now. Joshua? In that case, feel free to bring him along once you find him. We'll be waiting for you here. Okay, thanks. I might take you up on that. Yeah, we can definitely have some together. I certainly took quite a long rest, didn't I? There will be many thoughts that demand my attention starting tomorrow. I will have to part with Claudia again for some time. Yeah, but now it's on our terms, not that of Colonel Richard. Alright, no more delaying, I guess. We looked everywhere, talked to everyone. And now it's time to go to Joshua.
Oh!
Hey, Estelle. It's a beautiful night.
Yeah. You're playing that song again. The Whereabouts of Light.
I've lost so much. But this song and this harmonica have always been by my side. So, I thought I'd play it one last time.
What?
Let me keep my promise to you. I want to tell you everything about me from before we met.
Joshua. Okay. I understand.
It's a bit of a long story, but is that all right?
Of course. I'll listen to every word.
Thank you. Long ago, in a place far away, there lived a young boy. The boy was clingy and timid. There was nothing special about him. But because he was surrounded by people who loved him, he was happy. But one day, something happened and broke the little boy's heart. He stopped speaking, stopped eating. He spent his days exclusively playing the harmonica, day in and day out. Despite the encouragement of those around him, the boy continued to grow thinner and weaker. Then one day, a magician appeared before the boy. He said, "I will mend this boy's heart, but a price must be paid." And so the boy was entrusted to the magician. He began piecing the boy's heart back together. However, the magician shaped the boy into what he wanted him to be. And when the boy's heart was finally mended, he had become a killer. For 2 years, the boy killed people every day. He wiped out entire squadrons under the cover of night, slaughtering dozens. He once infiltrated the mansion of a heavily guarded minister from a certain country and slit his throat. Sometimes he used explosives, taking innocents down alongside his targets. In time, the boy became nothing but a monster. Deeply feared by all, he became known as the Black Fang. Then, the magician gave the boy a new target. The hero who once protected the Kingdom of Liberal from the Northern Empire. He was one of only 4 S-rank bracers in the continent. But the target was too strong. Like a kitten challenging a tiger, the boy was soundly defeated. After he failed, the magician's agents appeared before the boy. The target had seen his face, and the boy had to be disposed of. But then, someone else appeared to save the young boy. It was the very bracer he had failed to assassinate. And that young boy was brought to the bracer's home, where he met a young girl. The boy lived a wonderful life in that home for 5 long years. But in truth, he should have never been allowed to have that life. And all dreams must come to a close. Reality was knocking. And so his story ends. Thank you. Thank you for listening to all that.
And, how much of that's true?
All of it. It's all true. My broken heart. My blood-stained hands. The failed attempt to assassinate your father. And I've been betraying you and everyone all this time. The truth is, that boy could never have been saved. My life has brought nothing but misfortune and disaster. That's how cursed I am. So, the boy decided to leave. Instead of dragging those who gave him a wonderful life into further misfortune, and to stop the magician who created the monster he became.
Huh?
Take this. It's the last remnant of the heart I once had. I don't need it anymore. I want you to have it. I can't possibly repay you for 5 years of happiness, but I think it's better than nothing.
Stop joking around.
Huh?
I said stop it. Don't call it a dream. It's like you're saying none of this was real. Who cares about your past? Broken heart? So what? What does any of that matter?
Estelle.
Look at me. Look me in the eyes. I've been with that boy this whole time. I know the good and the bad parts. I know he's been struggling. I know he's been fighting against something. But that's the boy I fell in love with. I won't let you go alone. You can't just leave me and my feelings behind like this. I'll never forgive you.
Estelle.
Joshua. What was that? There's something in my mouth.
It's a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry, there aren't any side effects.
Why? Why would you do this?
My dear Estelle, you always shine so brightly. I was always happy with you. Yet at the same time, it was so very painful. Like how a bright light casts a dark shadow. The closer I got to you, the more I could see how truly terrible I am. There were even times I wished I'd never met you.
No!
But I don't feel that way anymore. I'm glad to have met you. Even if all I can do now is run. You mean more to me than anyone.
Joshua. Joshua.
Thank you for everything. And know, from the moment we met, I have always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle.
Such a beautiful, painful moment. Such a selfish moment for him too, even if he doesn't see it like that. It was already so impactful in the original, it even feels more right now. It does. Yeah, when I played the original, the ending of this one cemented my interest, my love for the series so much, and I couldn't stop after it. That's why after all these years I've been playing through all the games, one after another, because it's so dang good story. And you just want to know more, you want to move forward, you want to embrace it all. And when I saw this part originally, I want to know, where does it go from here? Because I knew there were 2 other games after this. We knew this wasn't going to be the end of it. Like I said, back then I couldn't wait until to play the second chapter. I could play it straight away back then, which helped a lot. Now, with the remake, we have to wait a bit still. Even though I know the story, I can't wait to play the second chapter as well, because I do think this is the way you do a remake of an older game, of a game from 2D to 3D. Yeah, it's one of the best remakes I've played, because it so adheres to the original. Not 100%, of course, the combat's different, certain elements are different, but the heart is there, the same as in the original one, and it shines through so brightly. I think that's what they captured with this perfectly. And I think it's a great way for people that haven't played any of the series to get pulled in and play through. That's why I hope that at the second chapter we get the third, and we get the 2 of the crossbell as well, so that all is in 3D, so that everybody that starts can play through the game without any, well, let's say, opinions about it being 2D, because I know that's what some people would say it's more of an older game and maybe harder to get into, and by seeing this they think, oh, this beautiful action, bright colors, great music. Yeah, anything that brings people into the fold. And like I said, I think it's great. But yeah. And after this, I'll do my best to finish off my final thoughts of the game as soon as possible, so I can put it there. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the whole format of things, but I feel it's the best way to move forward, just keep doing them. Especially for a game like this. The end, for now. Trails are connected, and soon a new journey will begin. And there it is. We are at the ending of Trails in the Sky first chapter. Yeah. And like I said when we started, I knew I was going to enjoy it, and I did. And yeah, I got a lot of things to say about it, but I'll wait for that for a separate video. So you better go and watch it once I put it up live. And of course, subscribe, like, all the kind of stuff. So for now, we'll leave it here. So I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Yeah, what will the next game be? Just have to wait and see. For now, for me, it's time to work on my final thoughts. And if there is a video after this, I will put it behind it. If not, I will see you next time.
It's time. I'll do this. Karen.